Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and I'm super excited to be bringing you guys this video. This is something that I do every year when it comes time for the Sephora Vib sales. Usually Sephora gives us 2 sales per year where they do the 20% off, and that is in the springtime and then also now in the fall. I gotta give Sephora a big kudos because I've realized this year I've gotten probably the most 20% off coupons than I can ever remember getting from Sephora. So I don't know if Sephora is starting to feel competition from other stores, other websites, other brands, or what, but Sephora has not been stingy with the 20% this year. If you guys saw in the title, I actually am going to be showing you guys the items that I recently picked up from the Friends and Family sale. The Friends and Family sale is also 20% off. It runs about 5 days. You basically have to get a code from an employee that works at Sephora. So I actually got my hands on 2 codes this year, so I did a little bit of damage. I do have some things that I want to get from the VIB sale, but not much because I basically picked up everything now. So I figured while telling you guys about some of the recommendations, I'll also show you guys the items that I picked up. So we'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Therefore, no more talking. Let's just get started. Now I will have all codes listed down below as well as the date information for the VIB sale. So first things first, I know you guys probably already know what I'm gonna say because I say it all the time here on my channel. Skincare, skincare, skincare. Number one thing for me is always going to be skincare. I believe that you have to take care of the skin that is underneath the makeup for those days where you don't want to have to wear makeup. I feel like especially now where you can get 20% off or 15% off, this is the great time to pick up some of those higher price brands that maybe you've been wanting to try out. And one thing that I really love about Sephora now, they have what they're calling their minis program. So a lot of products are now coming in a mini size or a travel size, and the price is reflecting that because you're not paying as much as you would for the regular price products. And I think it's a great way to just try out some more things that maybe you've had on your wish list, you've had your eye on, but you just weren't sure about paying that price tag. I definitely did partake in some of the minis when I picked up for the Friends and Family sale, so I will show you guys that. Now I definitely will say one of the brands that I recommend to both oily skin, dry skin is the Ole Henriksen. I feel like they are such a great brand when it comes to skincare because they have such an amazing variety. One thing for sure I know I will be picking up that I didn't get through the Friends and Family sale is their Oil Control Balance Cleanser. My skin loves that stuff. It works great for my combo oily skin. I absolutely love it. I did recently pick up a new Truth Serum, so this is not something that I feel like I have to get, but if you are someone that loves serums, if your skin loves serums, I definitely would say you want to go ahead and stock up on the full size. Some more skincare, and again, like I said, I did take in some of the minis and I would suggest doing that. The Tarte brand, I love this brand, but they are super expensive, so I don't often buy too much. So when I saw that this came in like the mini size and it came with a decent price tag, I just grabbed this up. This comes with their Pure One Step Camilla Cleansing Oil. That is this product right here. As you can see, I haven't even opened it. And then it also comes with the Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder, which is right here. I've heard so many great things about this from my friend Mo. Her skin is just beautiful, so normally when she recommends something, it automatically goes onto my list. So I've actually had the full size of this on my list for a while. I just was waiting for that price, but then again, when I saw that they had where you can try out 2 of the products that get really great reviews, and again, cheaper price, I figured why not. So this is definitely something, if you've been wanting to try anything from the brand, I think this would be a really great pickup. Some more skincare that I picked up that I've been wanting to get my hands on, and it came in the mini size now. This comes from Drunk Elephant. This is their Peachy bar and their Juju bar. So these are actually 2 separate facial cleansing bars. I'm normally not a fan of facial cleansing bars, but again, I've heard some really great things about this. So both of these, as far as I know, are targeted more towards oily skin, but they have a lot of products that to me I feel are targeted towards dry skin. So this is one of the few things they do have that's for oily skin. I've heard great things about it. Again, it's the Peachy Bar and the Juju Bar, and they're both just facial cleansing. One is to cleanse and exfoliate, and that's the Juju Bar, and then the Peachy Bar is supposed to clarify and balance. So really excited that I picked this up and cannot wait to try it out. Alright, so again, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that recently I've just really been in love with serums. So I decided to go ahead and pick up the small size of the Versali drops. I know a lot of people always talking about the unicorn essence drops. Y'all know how I feel. I feel like those are definitely a bit gimmicky, but I heard some really good things about the regular rose gold elixir drops, and since it came with a cheaper price tag and a part of the Sephora minis, I figured why not. So this is only 0.34 fluid ounces, but again, I feel like serums, you do not need a lot. Another skincare set that I picked up is from Shiseido, and this is their Fresh Jelly Lotion, the Quick Gentle Cleanser, and also the Shiseido Waso Clear Mega Hydrating Cream. So that's what it looks like. It just comes with 3 different products. I've tried the Shiseido cleansers out before and I really like them. They did some really great things for my skin. But again, this is one of the more high-priced skincare brands. So being able to try out 3 products. It also comes in this really nice little travel pack that I thought was cute as well. If I could get it out to show you guys. Something that you can keep these products in, but you can also maybe put in some other ones. Just comes with like a little clasp in the back. So I really liked that as well. I picked up some cleansers from Glam Glow. This is the Gravity Mud Firming Treatment and the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. Again, it comes in many sizes, travel sizes. I travel a lot. I go back and forth home as often as I can, so I just love things like this, things that I can throw in my bag, or if I'm just taking a little weekend trip to get a breather from work, which you guys know has been stressful. I don't always want to have to take my full size product, so I just thought that was super smart on Sephora's part. I definitely would suggest you guys check out the mini section because they have a lot of great skincare items in there. I'm not disappointed by the things I picked up, and I don't think you guys would be disappointed either. So next up, I'm gonna go into primers. You guys know, again, I'm combo oily, so I use primers all of the time. Whenever I have makeup on my face, I do use primers. So some that I would suggest picking up, a primer that I picked up recently and I've been absolutely loving, and I'm thinking I may even pick up a backup during the sale. This is the Too Faced Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. This primer does everything in one. You don't need any other primer than this. It mattes out your face. It blurs out your pores. It's just a really great primer. I'm so happy I picked it up. Surprisingly, Too Faced did an awesome job with this. So yeah, I would definitely suggest this one. And then a primer that I went ahead and picked up during the sale is one by Too Faced again. I don't know what it is, but I've heard so many people rave about this that I knew I had to go ahead and pick it up. So this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. It has coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and it's supposed to revive your skin. That is what the packaging looks like. I know Jackie Aina raves about this, but I've also heard a lot of other people rave about this. So this is something that I went ahead and picked up during the friends and family sale. I haven't tried it out yet, but again, I've heard some amazing things about it and I cannot wait. Of course, you guys know I say this every time. This is the time to pick up those foundations, those high-priced foundations, those high-end foundations, or if it's not even something that's super expensive, but just something that you love and you want to make sure you have a backup on hand and you can get it for a cheaper price, this is the time to do it. Some foundations that I personally would recommend because they are just no fails for me. Y'all already know, first off is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This foundation is bae. You can never go wrong with this, or at least I can. I've heard some people say for whatever reason it didn't work for them. Child, I don't know why. I don't know why. But for me, this foundation is everything. It just has the best coverage. It doesn't matter if I wear this to work and I'm sweating all day, I still look flawless by the end of the day. So this, yes. A newer foundation, of course, I would say would be to pick up the Fenty Beauty foundation. I actually really like this foundation. I do feel like this foundation comes with some cons. You have to work with it as far as finding your shade and all that other stuff. I did a full review on this, and I actually did a first impression on this, so I'll leave both of those videos up here if you guys want to go back and check it out. But overall, I think this foundation is amazing. So if you've been wanting to try it out but you just weren't sure, why not get it where you can get a little bit of a discount on it. And a foundation that I recently picked up and I personally been loving is the Dior Skin Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Foundation. I'll just show you guys really quickly what it looks like. I got mine in the shade 050. This foundation is really great. Oh, it's so pretty on the skin. I'm so happy I picked it up. The only thing I will say is that the shade is a little dark. Y'all know I don't mind wearing a darker foundation because you can just highlight underneath the eye, and I love looking like a golden goddess anyway. But just overall, the foundation is really amazing. So those are some that I would suggest picking up. But the foundation that I did pick up during the friends and family sale, I was not going to pass up the chance to try out a new foundation. I picked up the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I got mine in the shade 440G Cinnamon. It is the foundation that I'm wearing today, and y'all, flawless. That's Faux Filter is a great name for this. Let me know if you guys want to see a complete video. I've been wearing this now for about 2 weeks. I wanted to not really do like a first impression, but actually come on and give you guys my overall thoughts, but only if it's something that you guys want to see. So if y'all want to know what's the tea on this foundation as far as from my aspect, definitely let me know. But this is the foundation I chose to pick up during the friends and family sale, and y'all let me know how you think it's looking on my face. I also feel like these sales are the perfect time to pick up those eyeshadow palettes that you've had your eye on. This is also the time, if it's a holiday release that you were looking at and you want to just go ahead and get it while you can get some coins off of it, why not pick it up now? A palette that I would recommend you guys picking up, something that I recently picked up and I've been truly loving, is the Too Faced. I feel like this is a Too Faced sponsored video, but y'all know it's not. As much as I done talked about Jared and my anti-hauls, y'all know he ain't trying to throw me money no time soon. But seriously, Too Faced has definitely been slowly climbing back up into my good graces, because the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes I really like. I already did a video on this. I showed you guys how it looks on my eyes. Again, if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link right here, but I think this is a really good palette to pick up. Another one that is just a staple for me is the Tarte and Bloom palette. I think that's a really great everyday palette. I will also say maybe the Visart palettes, if it's something that you've been wanting to pick up. They do come with, you know, an $80 price tag. This is the time where you can get some money off. Two palettes that I recently picked up. Sadly, they released the day before the friends and family sale, and I was so thirsty to get my hands on it that I couldn't wait. But the Natasha Denona holiday palettes, I love these. Yes, they're a little pricey, but y'all, these palettes are everything. I did a video dedicated, swatches, all that good stuff, so definitely check it out if you just want to see a closer look at it. But I'm so in love with these. It's a holiday limited edition release. Get your hands on it, at least one. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So many of you guys came back and were like, Tiff, we bit the bullet right along with you and went and picked it up, and girl, love. I'm telling you, these things are amazing. And then an eyeshadow palette that I picked up during the friends and family sale. It's from Marc Jacobs. Again, those high-end products that maybe you were just a little hesitant about spending your money on, this is the time to get them. So I've been eyeing this palette. This is one of his iconic palettes. Every time I go into Sephora, I swatch this. And I'm always like, oh my God, whenever they bring it back in stock, I'm going to pick this up. So I went ahead and got it during the friends and family sale. This is the Scandalust palette. And this is what the packaging looks like on it. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. Comes with these shades right here. It is the palette that I used on my eyes today. Y'all, these colors are a dream. I know y'all like, dang Tiff, you always picking up the same type of colors. I just like what I like. I'm not gonna apologize for it. But these blend out amazing. They apply amazing. I'm loving my eye look today. I'm so happy I picked this up. But like I said, I played around with this palette probably for about 3 months straight and kept saying, you know, whenever they get it back in stock in store, I'm gonna get it. But they never stocked it in store. But thankfully, when it was time for the friends and family sale, it was online. But y'all, I love this. Another Natasha Denona product that I picked up, I want to show you guys really quickly. She also came out with these crystal top coats when she released her holiday palettes. I didn't pick up any originally, but when I did that video, a lot of you guys told me that I should try out some of the crystal top coats because they were actually really good. So during the friends and family sale, I did pick up one. I picked up the one in peach. That's what the packaging looks like. And then here is how it looks on the inside. I think this was about $25 or something like that. And that is how it looks on the inside. And then real quickly, I'll go ahead and swatch it. It has like a moussey gel type of texture to it. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. Honestly, for the price of this though, I'm definitely not impressed. Like I said, a lot of people was like, Tiff, I think you'll love it. I think it's okay, but I think I have some ColourPop shadows that are probably just as good for $6, so I'm not really in a rush. I'm probably going to end up taking this back to the store just because I don't think it does that amazing of a job. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, try to use it more on the eyes just to see. Maybe there's a technique you're supposed to use with it that I'm not doing it, and that's why I'm not wowed. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a chance, but if it doesn't work out, y'all know I don't play by my money, and I'll definitely be taking it back to the store. But I wanted you guys to see that I also picked that up. The next thing I would have to say, highlighters. Oh, y'all know your girl loves to glow. What? 24/7, 365. I'm about that glow life. So I don't really know if I would suggest any particular highlighters. I always think it's really good to pick up some of the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palettes just because you get 4 for a really decent price. She has what, like about 6 out now, so there's definitely something for every skin tone, I would say. So maybe if you guys want to try that out. But just in general, if there's any highlighter, be it a Becca highlighter or a Laura Mercier highlighter, now is definitely the time to pick them up. You guys know I of course had to pick up a highlighter palette during the sale. So the one I picked up comes from Becca, and it's one of the Becca holiday releases. This is the Apres Ski Glow Face Palette, and I swatched this in store. I didn't really have my eye on this before, but I swatched it in store and I was like, whoa. The colors in this are gorgeous. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. You do get 6 different highlighters on the inside. I don't want to blind you guys, so I'm gonna close up the mirror, but that is what it looks like. You get this really pretty like bronzy type of highlighter that I've worn already. Stunning. This to me would be absolutely gorgeous on tan to deep skin tones. You get more of this champagne gold highlighter. This one to me is supposed to be more of like a bronzing type of highlight, so I think probably for me on the eyes that would be gorgeous, or maybe even as more of like a highlighting blush. Y'all know I love blush colors like this, blush like luminizing type of peachy blushes, so that's right up my alley. This one right here, the white one, you know, I don't really know how I feel about this, and my skin has sort of like a, I don't know, like a bluish tint to it. It's definitely different, but not something that I see myself reaching for all the time. And then this one right here just has more of like a peachy gold type of highlight. But all in all, just, you know, besides that one, I felt like these colors were absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is something limited edition for the holidays, so I just knew I had to pick it up. And would I suggest it? Yeah, because I think you're getting a lot of great choices for a really decent price. And again, 20 or 15% off. Like, why not? You guys know that I'm a fan of bronzers. I especially think bronzing up deep skin tones is just always a plus, no matter what time of the year. So I would say if you had some bronzers you've been looking at, I know a lot of people like the Guerlain bronzer. I have never picked it up, so I can't say, but this is the time where most people go ahead and pick up that bronzer. I definitely feel like Bobbi Brown has some amazing bronzers for deeper skin tones. So that is something that I will look into. I will show you guys mine, but I left it when I just went home the other weekend to see my dad. So until it gets mailed back to me, I don't have it to show you guys. One thing that I did personally pick up, I picked up one of the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks, and I got the shade Expresso. I have been hearing so many people talk about this. I tried out the concealers in store and I didn't like them. I felt like they were too drying, but I never tried out the contour stick. So I've been hearing so many people rave about this. I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Here is what it looks like. I don't feel like you get like too much product in it for the price though. I feel like the Black Radiance sticks and the drugstore have way more product than this, so I'm a little disappointed as far as that aspect. It is the contour stick that I've been wearing lately, and I have to tell you guys, I really do like it. It's a little bit drying, like it's a little bit stiff, but I don't feel like it's hard to blend out. To me, it still blends out okay, and I don't have any problem with a little bit more of a stiffer contour. I know some people like their contour to be a little bit more creamier, but I still feel like it blends out pretty well, and I actually really love the color. So again, just any of the Fenty Beauty products, if you guys were looking to try them out, now is definitely the time to pick them up. You guys know I'm a fan of setting sprays, so if you are like me and you are a lover of setting sprays, makeup refresher sprays, now is also the time to pick those up. I did pick up more of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Sprays, the one with the old packaging. They've been having these on sale for like $7. So I picked up 2 the last time I did a haul. I went back and picked up 2 more because you cannot go wrong with these sprays. These All Nighter sprays set your face like magic. Okay, so it doesn't bother me that it's in the old packaging. It's like they're trying to get these out because they now have the ones in the new super fancy packaging. I'm not bothered by packaging, so I definitely will go with that $7 price plus 20% off. I picked up another one of the Sephora Beauty Amplifier sprays. I really like this. I hate the spray bottle. I've just been transferring mine over into one of my older MAC Fix Plus bottles. I hate the spray bottles on this. They're faulty and they suck. But the formula is amazing, so I went ahead and picked up another during the friends and family sale. And then finally I picked up the Too Faced Prime Set and Refresh Hangover 3-in-1 spray. Again, I heard really great things about both the primer and the spray, so I just decided to pick up both. Haven't used it, but I've heard really great things, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. As far as lip products, you guys know recently I just haven't really been into picking up too many lip products. I feel like I have so many and it takes me so long to get through like one lipstick that I've slowed down tremendously when it comes to lip products. But if you are a lipstick lover, be it liquid lipstick, matte lipstick, creamy lipstick, lip gloss, whatever, if you guys have any favorites you want to restock up on, now's the time. If you have any personally that you've been eyeing for a while and you just want to try it out, now is definitely the time. I decided to pick up one liquid, is this a lip gloss? A cosmic gloss lip glitter is what it's called, from the Rihanna holiday collection. It's the only thing I picked up from the collection. I got the shade Astro Naughty because I saw this on someone here on YouTube had this on in their video and I was like, girl, stunning, bravo, bravissimo. Like, her lips were just gorgeous. They only had one more left in Sephora and I kind of felt like maybe it was just meant for me. This is just such a pretty color, and even though it's like a glittery shade, it's so dark and pretty that you can't really tell, and I think that's one thing I really like about them. All the other ones to me looked super duper glittery, and I'm really not into all that glitter on my lips, but this was just absolutely gorgeous and I could not pass it up. Again, this one is Astro Naughty. And then I decided to also pick up not a lipstick, but it kind of goes hand in hand with your lips. This comes from Bite Beauty. This was the Agave Kisses set. This is how it looked. Again, one of those like mini type of deals. And it comes with their lip balm, their sugar lip scrub, and the lip mask. One, I think the packaging is really cute, really travel friendly, that like tin type of packaging. And again, you get the balm, the scrub, and the mask. And these to me look like pretty decent sizes. Although they're supposed to be minis, they're not the full size. They're a good enough size to where I don't feel like I'm wasting my money. So I was really excited to pick that up. And then the final thing I would suggest is brushes. If you have any type of brushes you've been looking at, be it a brand type of brush, the Sephora brushes, like now is the time. The one thing I do like to pick up as far as holiday sets are concerned, and I'm sorry, I got a huge box right here and a huge bag down here on the floor that had all my stuff in it. But I love the Tarte holiday brushes. I don't like the regular Tarte brushes, but for some reason, when they come out with their holiday brushes, they're always amazing, and they're the one thing I always make sure to pick up every year. So this is their, do they have a theme for this one? Artful Accessories Brush Set. It comes with 5 different brushes. Let's see if it tells you what brushes you're getting. It doesn't tell you, but it looks like a powder brush, a foundation brush, either a setting brush, like a setting powder brush, and then an eye brush and maybe a smudger brush. And it also comes in this little really pretty brush holder set. This is $44. It's supposed to have a retail value of $144. I believe that because Tarte brushes, again, their holiday brushes are awesome, and for a really good deal where normally you'll probably pay that for one of their brushes, you can get all of these for $44. So I went ahead and picked that up during the sale. The Sephora brand brushes, I rave about them all the time. They have amazing brushes. They're, what is it, Pro Crease number 10 brush, y'all know is my favorite. And what did I do? I picked up another one. I probably have about 6 of these now so I can slow down, but this brush is amazing. They've had it on sale for like $11, where it's normally about $22. So you can get it for $11 and still get a discount on it. This brush is just amazing. They also have really good foundation brushes. They're number 55 Flawless Airbrush, and also I think the 56 are really good. They have some really good contour brushes. Like Sephora brand brushes are just amazing, and I don't feel like they get enough of recognition. But I also picked up one of the new Kat Von D brushes. This is the number 4 powder highlighting brush, and this is what it looks like. Matter of fact, I'll just really quickly go ahead and take it out of the packaging so you guys can see how it looks. I was not prepared. Like I said, I have so much stuff. I was waiting on one of them to come in. The things that I made 2 online orders and then I went in store. So one of my online orders got delayed, which is why I haven't really played around with some of this stuff. And the brush doesn't want to come out of the packaging, of course. All right, so here is what it looks like. I have a brush like this from Kat Von D. I show it whenever I do like a get ready with me, and so many of you guys are like, oh my god, Tiff, where'd you get that brush from? But it's a double-sided brush. It has this type of brush on one end, and then it has like a contour brush on the other end, and I love that, but it was a limited edition. So when I saw this in store, I was like, oh my god, that's basically the one end of that brush that I really love. This just sets your under eye powder like a dream. I haven't heard where this is limited edition, but I didn't want to take the chance and not pick up another one because I hate when that other brush is dirty and I have to wait for it to dry. So this is what I picked up, and I already know I'm gonna love it because I love the other one. Alright guys, so that is it for my haul slash recommendation video. Again, I will have all dates and the codes down below in the description box. Let me know in the comment section what are some things that you guys already have your eyes on. Of course, ColourPop is now being sold in Sephora. They do have some limited edition holiday items. I think as of right now, you could probably... No, I think you can get them online and in store, but they did release it already, so by the time of the sale, hopefully they'll still have some items in stock so you guys can get a discount on it. I think it's really cool that they're now going to be selling ColourPop in store inside of Sephora. Sephora is really doing big things, especially they have Rihanna, now they got ColourPop. It's just like, what next? But let me know what are some of the things that you guys already know for sure you're going to pick up, and maybe if this video inspired you guys to add some more things to your list, you know I want to know that as well. Like I said, right now I don't really have too many things that I want to pick up, just like a couple of onesie twosies that I forgot to get during the friends and family sale, but I really don't see myself going crazy because I already did. So let me know what you guys think of the video, and until next time, bye YouTube.